your PC performance when gaming by limiting your CPU and RAM usage. It also lets you limit your network bandwidth usage to further improve your performance while gaming. Other cool stuff is that you can connect your social media and your preferred music player so that everything you use is easily accessible from one place. Switching to this browser is made extra easy by the import tool that you can find in the settings, which allows you to quickly import all your settings, bookmarks, cookies, and history from your previous browser. Opera GX is now also available on mobile, and it will be linked to the browser on your PC. So try Opera GX today by clicking on the personal link in my description to download the browser, and thank you so much for your time. Let's get started. I just created this character, Naria, a Draenei Death Knight. I thought it was cool. I gave her some like dark skin, dark lips, and some grayish hair because I thought it would fit the Death Knight style. I usually give my Draenei characters blue skin or very light skin, but yeah, I think this fits well. So yeah, I'm very noob with Death Knights. I just never, I could never get into them. I tried playing them at retail. I leveled 1 to max level, but I'm just not feeling it. Maybe it's different in Classic, we'll see. But if you finish the entire Dark Knight starting zone on Classic, you'll get a mount as a reward in retail, which is a nice little detail. So yeah, let's get started. I will not read all the quests because it's gonna take way too long. It's just gonna be quick, click, 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 and doing the quests. So this is the Lich King, and we all know who this is. Need to report to Instructor Razuvius in the heart of Acris. That's how you say it. My questie has been acting a bit weird on this character. It's bugging a bit. It's not really showing everything. It's kind of weird. It doesn't do that on all my other characters. I also turned the lights of my cam down a bit because the whole zone is pretty dark, and I think this way the lighting of the cam will match the dark vibe in game, and it will not be too bright for your eyes. another 20% for your next 2 attacks that deal frost or shadow damage. I'm gonna go for this one. I feel like it uses 2 different types of attacks, which I'll use a bit more often. Might be more useful. I don't know. I also have no idea what spec to pick on this. No clue. I believe frost is more like high DPS bursting damage, and unholy is more like damage over time, which is also a nice thing. Can't really pick. I don't really know yet. I like bursting damage, but dots are also pretty cool if you can just dot people here and there. But as I said, I'm a complete noob to Death Knight, so I'd rather have something that is quite easy to learn. So if you guys have a recommendation for a spec, let me know in the comments. If blood is nice, I'd be down to do that too. My paladin is also a tank, so I'm kind of used to it. Free an unworthy initiate, kill it in cold blood. Very ASMR. Okay, it's gonna be against this orc. Time to smash some buttons. I believe this causes damage and can heal, but I don't really get the healing aspect. Friendly undead target. Does that mean I need to target an undead that is a horde? Or I mean, wait, what is a friendly undead target if I'm alliance? I'm very confused. Maybe my pet once I get one. I can heal myself by tapping from a friendly undead target. I don't know. It's a bit confusing. Wait, let's see. Report to the Lich King. Kinda wanna go out of here. Go downstairs. I know that I've only done this whole starting zone a few times. Maybe like 3 times, 4 times, ever, max. I remember that the last part is very long, like a very long dialogue, scenario kind of thing. Hello, another Draenei with the same idea of getting the cool, darker skin. Matches well. The Lich King commands you to use the Eye of Icarus to analyze Scarlet Hold, Forge, Town Hall, and the Chapel. Oh, I remember this. This is tedious. Gather the info. Attack. Okay. Got it. Okay, can't do anything yet. It's just moving for me now. This nice image that just turns when I turn. Okay. The forge. Can I move? I can. Does this work? I just put some ghouls down. I hide and I do what I need to do. This one is the next one. Gonna wait for the cooldown. I don't know how far down I need to be. Okay. That works. chapel. Oh, I got too far. Oh. That's the part I really don't like about this quest. Got it. Okay. That was tedious. Look at these beautiful bones drawn on here. Command you to carry his orders to High Lord Darian Mulgrain at Ebonhold. Okay. Which... what's in here? Okay. I think it's this teleporter. Yep. Okay. Okay. Got a necklace. Lord Thorval. Within the Wall of Command you will find the skulls of blood, frost, and unholy. And can I train? Not yet. Okay. Level 56, which is almost. Going back up here. This guy is probably gonna bring me down. Report to Prince Valinar. Yep. There we go. It's a taxi, that's what they called it. The taxi down. Right. Oh yeah, I can steal a horse in a bit, and that's gonna be my mount. Prince Valinar. Slay 10 Scarlet Crusaders and 10 citizens. That's very dark. And this one is gonna give me my mount. Yes. We do have all these quests. 15 arrows. Okay. And then a few quests here. Okay, duels. It's with these guys. Is he gonna run off? Oh, there's two over there.
You need something.
Gonna duel. She's still talking to him, but he's just gonna fight me. So I'm just pressing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't know that much, but like 1 and 2 spreads a plague, and 3 does like uses some of my runic power. So I guess you just keep 1 and 2 up, but I don't know if it's worth it to just repeat them, because they also do damage when you use them. Like they do damage and they infect at the same time. Because I can't spam 3 because you only have 2 bloodstones. So maybe it's just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then blood coil. Oh no, I'm gonna die actually. My Draenei just did backflips. Guys, I've never played a blade wearing Draenei. I don't know if this is normal. Did I see that correctly? I'm a bit confused now. I'm gonna pay attention to it next duel. But I'm pretty sure I just did some crazy backflips while fighting. Imagine having the energy to do that while you're in a battle. That's pretty wild. Okay. There's lots of people playing. That makes it a bit tricky because everyone's doing like similar quests at the same time.
Speak your peace.
Oh, it's not a backflip. Kinda. Did you see that when you do it quickly? It kinda looks like it almost. Okay. Not as wild as I thought. I mean, good for her. It seems a bit crazy to do backflips. Kinda wanna change my horns. Already, good thing we'll get a barber shop where you can change your horns. Duh. Okay. One more. There's one over here. I'm infected though. Okay. He said no potions and I just used my heal. But that's before the battle, okay, not during. Yeah, it's interesting. Never played a Draenei, played wearing character. So that's first. Like the animations are different because I'm wearing different weapons. Okay, what did I just get? Oh, a trinket that removes movement impairing effects, which is super nice. Put it there. I'm gonna go down here. I should do the horse quest first so that I have a mount. But since this is all like around the same area, I'll just do everything at once, or at least these Crusader quests. There's also a quest over there. Just killing innocent citizens. Feel kind of bad for it, you know. I play Alliance, okay? I should be part of the good guys. I didn't choose this. Oh, it's an actual mailbox, okay. Oh, she's fighting back. The courage this woman has. Die. And there's the arrows around here. Come then, Death Knight. Can't wait to have my healing ability. There's gonna be an attack at some point that also heals me a bit, which is pretty nice. It gives me a lot more survivability. Gonna go over here because seems like there's a lot of arrows there. I'm not the only one with the idea. Oh, the hound is actually much stronger than all the humans on this farm. Funny. thing is also constantly whispering things in my ear. You guys can't see the chat, or at least not everything of it, but he's whispering things like no mercy, kill or be killed, Narya, stuff like that. I'm just being brainwashed. I believe that's like the whole lore behind the Death Knights in the beginning, and then they kind of like break free from Arthas' voice and stuff, and get their own will, and then that's when I start fighting for the Alliance, you know, and be a good person. Oh, I want to steal the small horse, because that's gonna look so silly. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, he's after me. The stable master. No! Okay, I got this. Come on. Oh, it disappears. Okay. I need to be more sneaky about this. Where is he? Go, little horse. Carry me. It's kind of silly because I'm like a space goat or something. We both have hooves. So I'm kind of sitting on a kind that is kind of related to me. Sounds weird, but yeah. Every time I did this, I went for the small horse. Okay, here. Okay, now I'm like transferred to this different realm, like the realm of shadows, and I'll have to kill someone in this realm, and then I'll get my mount. So, defeat the Dark Rider. Let's see if we can find him. Oh, there's one over there, but he is occupied. And another one here. Okay, there's quite a few Dark Riders I see. Wait, he didn't. I couldn't pull him over. That looked very smooth. Okay, so now this is the horse I'll get as a mount. It's pretty cool. I'm wondering though, is this a level, like a low level mount, like the 60% one? Because that seems kinda unfair then. Like, I started such a late level, but there's no way I have enough money for an epic mount. You need to do so much grinding. But I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe it adjusts speed. What does this do? Increase damage dealt by Blood Strike and Heart Strike. Okay, I don't have Heart Strike yet. Or maybe I do. I leveled up. Mounts are here now. So yay, this is my mount. Prince Valinar gives me a ring. And then this quest. Okay, the stats are all the same except for the resistance. I'm gonna go for frost resistance, because no, I shouldn't have done that. I should have gone for shadow. There's way more shadow spells going on in Plague Cleanse and stuff. Harvester. Let's give you the gift of the Harvester used on Scarlet miners. Oh yeah, that quest is pretty tedious, but I'm gonna go up here first. And, get my new skill so that I can start using it and get used to it. Okay. I think it's... Is it here? Is it up there? Right? Yeah.
You need something?
Pestilence spreads existing blood plague and frost fever infections from your target to all enemies within 10 yards. Okay. Actually sounds nice. Death Strike. This heals. Raise Dead. Raises a ghoul to fight by your side. Okay. So I have this thing. It spreads my plague. Blood presence is like this thing. It's kind of like a stance or something. That's what I feel like. This is my heal. Then I have Raised Dead. Okay. Sweet. Corpse Dust. Oh, I need to do this on like a corpse that yields experience or honor to get a free Raised Dead, and otherwise I need an item for it. Gotcha. Okay, so we need to get 5 ghouls. This is a bit of a tedious quest. Let's try this. Okay, now. Oh, yes. How long does he stay? Oh, it's for 1 minute, okay. It's not that long. He's not like a permanent pet. But it's fine. He's not coming though, he's staying there to fight. Well, as he wish. Not the best idea. What is he doing? Wait, where are the miners? They're supposed to be walking out like non-stop. I mean, I can go inside, it's fine, it's just a bit strange. Wait, what is this? Hello? Is this because my ghoul died and he was fighting them all over there? The ghoul actually messing things up for me. And now they're fighting another thing. I'm so confused. I just want to find miners. Leave me alone. They're still gonna go after me. Watch. It's the classic experience. Okay, that should be good. Now, time to move on to the quest. So you need to use this item on the miners, and if you're lucky it turns into a ghoul. And if not, you need to like keep trying. So now I I should have 5 now, although I don't see them. I only see, yeah, okay, it's 5. They call me Mommy in chat. Now we go back up and we'll deliver them here. Here to Gothic, the Harvester. And he gives us a trinket. Speak with Prince Valinar. Yes, sir. We'll do that. Slaughter 100 Scarlet Defenders. Now, this is a fun quest. This must be like one of the firsts where they started to introduce this, like mini game sort of mechanic within WoW. Like the shooting mechanic, which was fine in these times, but now, these days, it's really bad. They need to upload it or update it, improve it, make something new, something better. Because this is such a, I don't know, wanky, weird, buggy mechanic that just works half of the time. So we're hidden under all these ores and diamonds and crystals and heavy things. We just lifted them up super quickly to hide in this minecar. And this miner's bringing us up to the ship. That's where I'll jump off. He definitely did not see me jump out of that car there. And now I can start shooting. Very fun, all those numbers in screen. Oh, they're gonna come running at me. And there's a teleport to teleport me back when I'm done. I remember at some point I didn't realize that, and I just jumped off the vehicle, and then this horde of NPCs came running at me and fighting me, and I died, obviously. Yeah, rookie mistake. I'm sure I'm not the only one who did that. What is this, actually? It's like a parrot without feathers. Okay, so at some point we're gonna be done with the quests over here and we need to move over there. Hello. I really like these vampire elf models. Okay, nice. We got some bracers. Deliver Prince Valinar's report to High Lord Darian Mograine in Icarus, the Ebonhold, which is back up where we started. So I have like 9 unspent talents, but I have absolutely no clue what to put them in, what I want to play. This does seem very useful. Generate runic power when I kill an enemy that grants experience. increased chance to hit. Increased critical strike. Maximum runic power. Yeah. Almost sounds pretty tempting. Alright, we leveled up. Return to Death's Breach. Report to Prince Valinor. Okay, just gonna briefly check if we get something new. Frost Presence. Increased stamina. Armor contribution from cloth, leather, mail, and plate. Reducing damage taken. Increased threat. And Blood Presence strengthens. Increases damage and healing. Okay. So Frost Presence seems to make me more tanky, but this increases damage. Although blood is like the tank spec. It's interesting. Smash the target's mind. Interrupts. Spell breaking. Okay. Spell shattering. Alright, so we got a whole separate thing for rune forging, which is quite interesting. Oh no, wait, I shouldn't have done that. Yep. I'm gonna see if I can sell. Oh, right here I can sell all of this. And I won't repair because I'll probably get new gear. Okay. Report to Prince Seth at the Crypt of Remembrance. Okay. So this starts the next set of quests, basically. There's another quest at the farm that I can also pick up.
My task is done.
From Noth, the Plague Bringer, another huge human. Where's Hygon? Why? Why did he get triggered by that? I don't even know who that is. I'm sorry. Down in the crypt. Okay. Ordered you to kill Mayor Quimby and recover the registry. Hello, Baron Rivendare. Slay more crusaders. It's nice that we get blue items from this. Look at this guy up there. Okay. Back up we go. Gonna go straight for the town hall. Which is here to get the registry. And this dude. Hello. Oh, he instantly respawns, okay. This bugs out a bit sometimes. Like, it says there's no loot, but I clearly looted it. And he instantly respawns and then kind of like despawns as if I phase out. Hello, fellow Death Knights. But yeah, guys, we're like 50 minutes in-ish, and I feel like there's still quite a bit of quest left. So if I want to do this all, I feel like it's gonna take like 2 hours, which is gonna be a very long video. So from here onwards, I'd say quests are a bit repetitive. It's like killing more Scarlet Crusaders, killing another big guy, turning some stuff in. So I think the most fun quests are at the beginning, and we've done them. So I'm going to end the video here. I'm gonna end the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. There's gonna be a new Final Fantasy video soon too. I get a lot of questions about it, but I still play Final Fantasy 14. I usually play it off stream, but yeah, don't worry, I still play it. So yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up